Shalom and welcome. This will be the start of the Ohalei Avoteinu Hebrew series. So, learning Hebrew, the why. Well, would you rather someone else tells you what the Bible means or read it for yourself? As it happens, if you don't read the original languages, you have to rely upon someone else, the translator, to decide what his word means and faithfully convey it from the original languages into your native tongue. Yet sadly, even with the best intentions and highest levels of scholarship, it can often be quite challenging to perfectly convey the concepts without accidentally adding or removing nuance and implication. What is the difference between Moses' Ark and Noah's Ark? Size and function? Or is it a completely different Hebrew word? Does it even matter, really? Well, does the Bible say, "Thou shalt not kill," or "Thou shalt not murder"? That indeed does make a difference. So, learning Hebrew, the what? Perhaps it feels like Hebrew is a giant in the land, much too big to conquer. Small wonder. Different letters, different vocabulary, different grammar. Heck, it's even written in a different direction. Yet, I once heard a fascinating notion that gave me an idea. Someone once asked how you eat an elephant. Laying aside the fact that elephants aren't kosher, the answer was one bite at a time. Some challenges are so big, the only way to overcome them is one part after another. Over the last few years, I've contemplated how to best carve up this enormous proverbial beast into healthy-sized portions that just about anyone would be able to digest. So, if you're willing to try an entirely new approach to learning the language of our fathers, come along. All you'll need at this stage is a pen, a notebook or two, and your Bible of choice. Within the next few months, I intend to release a companion workbook that will take your studies to the next level. In the interim time, I'll be laying the foundation to get you to that place. Will you need the workbook to make progress? No, not at least for the foundation work, and you won't need the videos to make progress with the book. However, they are indeed meant to work together, and I do believe you'll find greater benefit by using both. Learning Hebrew, the how. I've broken this up into several stages. Number 1, writing direction. Hebrew is written right to left, or right to left. For example, in beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Number 2, letters and vowels. We're going to ignore the Hebrew vocabulary and grammar at this stage and slowly allow the Hebrew phonetics to replace the English letters of the words we already know, week by week. Number 3, introduce Hebrew words. Once we've locked in the letters and vowels, we'll start adding actual Hebrew words into our study. It is at this stage that I will most highly recommend that you get the accompanying workbook to facilitate your ability to practice everything in a coherent manner. We'll add one new Hebrew word at the start of each biblical chapter. We'll spend a lot of time here. Number 4, introduce Hebrew grammar. After we've got the letters, the sounds, the writing direction, and a fairly robust vocabulary, then we'll begin to explore Hebrew grammar structures. And number 5, other resources. These 5 steps are like 5 stones to slay the giants, to help you get to a place where you realize that you can, quote, take the land, as it were, and can comfortably access the amazing tools that are freely available for further study. I hope you'll join me and come along on this journey of learning the language of our ancestors. Stage 1, Lesson 1, Writing from right to left. This will mostly be a cognitive exercise to get your brain used to reading and writing in the other direction, the opposite direction than we do in English. There is only one lesson in this stage, and some of you may find it incredibly easy, but others may find it fairly difficult. As with anything, 5 to 15 minutes a day is better than a 3-hour marathon once every couple of months. This is where you'll need your Bible, pen, and your first notebook. Pick a time each day and spend 5 to 15 minutes a day making a handwritten copy of your Bible, but writing it right to left instead of left to right. Or, if it's easier, pick a number of verses that you can comfortably manage in a sitting each day. For example, as we showed above, in beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Would be written, in beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. When you are finished writing your verses of the day, go ahead and read them back to yourself to get extra practice in reading and writing and understanding the reverse direction. If you feel ready, go ahead and join us next week for Stage 2, Lesson 1. And 6 days of the week is enough. Don't forget to rest on the Sabbath. Give yourself a break. Until next time, Shalom.